Greetings all and welcome back to Globix Gaming Channel. I've got a couple of replays for you from my latest stream. Now what I've basically done here is I've taken the best couple of games that we had on the stream. It was only for a couple of hours or so, but I really enjoyed it. I'm going to look at getting into streaming, hopefully, if I can nail down a bit of a schedule. But unfortunately, I think it's going to be one of those avenues that I basically only do for fun. And I'm going to basically utilise my subscriber base on YouTube to sort of supplement my stream audience as well, because what I'm finding is I can't compete with the heavyweights. I really can't. There's no day of the week where either Quickie Baby, Quickie Baby or Circumflexes aren't really streaming. QB does 3 days a week, I think Circon does as well. And obviously they've got the Jingles fan club as well that goes with them. And unfortunately, when you're on Twitch and you're playing World of Tanks, there's absolutely no way on this planet you can compete with their audience. So it'll be a fun thing, and it was a fun experience. I did enjoy it, but I'm not going to be taking it seriously. So, 3 Cromwells. If you look at the teams very quickly, it's slightly imbalanced. We're the only tier 6s on any team. They've basically got in replacement for us 3 T25-2s. Our initial thought was to go to the north here because we expected most of the enemy heavies and big tanks to go to the town, which would be the ideal place for them to be. So we thought we'd have to scoot across this flank up here. I still don't know why these replays keep skipping. They don't skip when I watch them normally. It's a shame. And basically what happens is their T25-2 decides to crest the hill. Now, focusing fire, we managed to whittle him down to near enough a one-shot. And thankfully Skippy then nips over the hill and has a bit of a look-see and kills him. Now, let's just zoom out. We've got a problem. We've got a big fucking problem. 2 ISs and 2 Tiger 1s. And we're in bloody Cromwells. Now, I initially think, you know what, screw this. What the hell can we do? But the problem is, if we leave this flank open, they're basically going to rush our base, so we have to sort of get the man pants on. Now I decided to fall back and go behind and use this hill. We did have a friendly Tiger 1 to help us in the field there, but he's basically got himself nailed in the open. We're going to have to use a bit of focus fire and teamwork to try and whittle these guys down as best we can, which unfortunately doesn't look like it's going to work very well at this stage. But we're in a platoon, you know. One of the perks of being in a platoon, you know, you got oppos that can support you. So what we've basically got to do is divide these guys. So all we're facing down at the moment is this T29, where that shot went, and that IS. Got some damaging on the T29 there. I wasn't expecting that to penetrate, but what I want that guy to do is to either back off or do something to give Skippy and Eric a chance to work over this IS. Now, I don't know who it was, but somebody set him on fire and we're destroying the cover. We basically reduced the IS to scrap metal in short order. I've got to be aware of this T29 on my left flank, but a Tiger appears, this stock Tiger. Now he's the next challenge. Okay, he won't have the big long 88, thankfully, so we can pretty much whittle him down with impunity. I've taken a hit from the Tiger at the top there, and I think that's Skippy. Yep, Skippy's taken a hit from the T29. Yeah, very high DPM on the T29. It's got about a 9-second reload, but he's backing off. I don't know why. It gives us a chance to keep working over this stock Tiger 2. Now I'm pretty much going wild on chat now, saying basically we've got to work as a team, and the guys really do. And Skippy's now basically going to nip around that side to get some shots in their flanks while we keep their attention. And I'm basically now just pouring fire using the DPM of this gun into this IS and just keep chipping away. 3.29 reload with Vent Rammer and 100% crew. While the battle in the town seems to have drawn to a stalemate. Even though we're keeping 5 of their heavies company, they still seem to be unable to push the town. Anyway, I digress. So, basic reason I wanted to show this replay is basically to show you how deadly the Cromwells can be. But if any of you know my channel, you know that this is one of my go-to tanks when I'm feeling a bit, you know, a bit miserable. And it got to the stage in the stream where we couldn't seem to do anything right, so we just resorted back to Cromwells. Took a big chunk hit from the T29 there, nearly 400 damage. But this Tiger's fucked, he just doesn't know it yet. This guy's so dead, he just doesn't even know it yet. He can't make a decision which one of us to actually shoot at, so we just take him apart with our DPM. Keeps turning his turret because I'm a one-shot for him. Now Eric used this to his advantage. Yeah, the guy's trying to kill me. He wants to kill on me. But eventually he does decide to shoot Eric. Now I go for the track shot there. I probably should have gone for a damaging shot because the problem I've got now is that guy. Okay, now I've put my arse to this stock Tiger to try and shield myself from that T-29. I'm aware he's there, okay? And I need to keep helping out Eric because this guy's still looking at me. So I'm like, Eric, he's still looking at me, bro. Keep working him over. Keep shooting him. Oh, Christ. Right, angle myself to this T-29. Use the wreck as cover, bounce a shot. I need to readjust because this guy's maneuvering for me. I go too far forward. Tiger manages to hit me. Eric can take out this Tiger. Hopefully, yeah. The T-29, unfortunately, I do too much. Yeah, too much of an angle. I sweep out by mistake. He takes me out. Now, I kind of lose my teddy at this point because I look down at the town. Look at this. They've just managed to do the town. We've held off these enemy heavies for nearly 6 minutes. 6 goddamn minutes, and we've killed 4 of them. And they still haven't taken the town. And unfortunately now Eric's between a rock and a hard place. And decides to go for artillery and then gets ammo racked. Now this is where I kind of spit my teddy. I probably shouldn't have done this. We're 11 all. We've managed to kill 5 enemy heavies on our own. And then the Bishop really ground my gears here. And this is what made me rage. And I shouldn't have done this. Alright, and I've said this before. Okay, it's not people's fault. You know, let's just let them play their game. But I did sort of have a bit of a Paddy moment. Because I think we did really well in that particular situation. I'll let it run. I didn't let the replay run its course. I basically quit the replay before. Went back to garage in a rage quit basically. However, we did actually win. Post-game stats. Right then, it seems that World of Tanks Replays is being an absolute fucktard and not showing me my post-game stats for that video, that replay that I've actually just uploaded. We did win that, and I'll try and get the post-game stats on a later video, but it really doesn't matter. If you want to go check it out, I'll leave my the link to the replay and my what replays in the description of the video. Now, a couple of games shortly after that, Cromwell, we played a few E25s. I asked the stream what they wanted to play, and I decided to play the Mighty Mole, the E25. And we've ended up being top bloody tier, which never happens. This is amazing, awesome matchmaking for us. Now, what I've done, what I want your opinion on, I've changed my video codec and different things to my Bandicam to try and make this run a little bit smoother for the recording. Can you see a difference between this and the Cromwell video? Is this better for you? I'm going to let it run its course and see what you think, and I'm going to probably stick with this preset if this is better and less jumpy for you. So give me a comment in the a comment below. Tell me if this section's better. This section of the replay is better than the video is better than. Oh, fuck's sake! Woosah. If this video, this half, is better than the Cromwell half with regards to jumpiness. Okay, so 3 E25s. We're sticking together. This tank has brutal DPM. It's ridiculous. It's one of the highest of the tier 7 tank destroyers. It doesn't rival the SU-12244, however, but it is pretty nasty. Reloads every 2.5 seconds. If you're in a platoon, like Skippy has often said to me, it's like a fucking machine gun shooting at you. And to be honest with you, you need to watch this, guys. This just... oh my god. Okay. This has changed in the recent patch. This section of the area of A1 never used to be here. This used to be a kind of a crossing point where things would stalemate. We see an ELC, we just decide to go for it. We waited around for Skippy a little bit. Alright, he's got in position, Eric's in front of me. We're just going to go for it. Alright, Eric has a very good taste in camouflage, you can see there. Pretty much the same camo as me. I've gone for the tortoise shell type camo. And there's a stug. And now there's no stug. There's a flak bus. Now there's no flak bus. These tanks are brutal. There's a Nashorn. Now there's no Nashorn. There's a Chinook Kai. Now there's no Chinook Kai. Bert can't even keep up the amount of fire that's coming in and how we're killing people. We've killed 3 tanks already in the space of like 20 seconds. And we've got an ARL V39 to deal with. He's about to have a really bad day because we're going to play Ring a Ring of Roses with him. Not giving him a chance to shoot. So he decides Gravity is discretion is the better part of valor, and he allows gravity to take him down the hill. Not so fast, Frenchie. Once. Twice. 3 times a lady. And then Skippy finishes him off with a bit of a kill secure. So Skippy's on 2, me and Eric are both on 1, and we've got scumbags to kill. Bearing in mind the game is still less than 3 minutes old. And there's the scumbag artillery. Eric puts one shot in. I decide to right click aim, shoot on the move. Eric says he's got him, that's fine. I'll kill the Hummel, shoot the Hummel once, and drive by, taking his track off, ignoring him completely, because there's still half the enemy team to kill, because the rest of the team are basically dropping like flies. We're 9-6 up, we decide to redeploy. Now this ELC, I make a bit of a mistake here, this ELC spots me and leaves me open for the KV-1S, and I kind of wanted to go for artillery there. I'll just let the guys get in position. Yeah, they're up on that ridge up there, they're about to get in position, and I make a mistake. I present too much of my tank. Great damage with the Cheeto, but I can't afford to lose damage because I really don't want to take too much damage and be a one-shot for that KV-1S. So I decided discretion is a better part of valor at this stage. Skippy's working his way around to the flank, shots into the KV-1S, and I just decide, you know what, fuck it. Been having fun. Time to YOLO! KV-1S has just fired, go around the back of him. T29 on 20 health. Oh yes, I'll have some of that. Quick shot into the KV-1S, dodging fire, shoot the Cheeto, and then shoot the T29 once, and you are not going to turn that big ass 6-ton turret around in time for me to donk the shot. Now this is a good this is really funny. This T29 hasn't actually got the gun depression to shoot me. Because I'm up close with him. He can't actually kill me, and all I'm going to do is bump a shot straight to his side and kill him. Now, this is where I notice we're on for a brothers in arms here, because Skippy's just nailed that Cheeto. So I've got to kill this artillery in order to get the brothers in arms medal. So I decide again to YOLO. Apologies to the ELC AMX there, but my kill, brothers in arms. Not settling with just brothers in arms. It would be a good idea now to try and do as much damage as humanly possible. People have asked me in the past, how do I improve my stats? Now they're asking me that. I just try and kill as many things as I can and do as much damage as I can and be as active as I can within the game. That seems to work for me. I'm not exactly a pro player by any means. I've only got 1600 WN8 and a 56 win rate. It's above average, but it's not great, so all I try and do is kill as many things as possible, try and cap as little as possible. We've got to try and search this out for this ELC, and we find him in G1. I did send the guys up to the different corners of the map. Now this ELC, he's been chased by a Hellcat, doesn't want any part of the capping because he can't cap, so I'm thinking, where's he going to go? Well, he's a red player, but he doubles back on himself. This is really good jink, so I think, right, screw you, dude. I'm going to get round you. I'm going to stop you. Hellcat plants one into him, which softens him up for me. Now, I wanted to ram him here. Shot on the move, tracks him. Decide to kill him instead. Awesome sauce. Really, really good game. Now, hopefully, what replays will be playing ball here. Be right back, hopefully, with the post-game stats. Praise the Lord and pass the tax rebate. Well, the tax replays is actually working for this one. I don't know why it's not working for the Cromwell. Apologies about that, but never mind. Okay. Class 2 Mastery Badge, which tells me there are some people that have some really badass games in this. This thing gets preferential matchmaking. It doesn't see Tier 9. But if you get into a Tier 8 game and you really reap a harvest, that's how you get a Mastery Badge in this thing. I've already got my Mastery. I think I've already done a video on it as well. Brothers in Arms, always a nice medal to get. And Confederates. Basically means you're laying the DACA down on lots of different people and other people finish them off for you. Yeah, not a bad effort at all. For a team score-wide thing then, as you would expect, yeah, we're all in the top 4. Artillery did really well there. And Mr. Eric, you kill-stealing scumbag, for 600 fucking damage for 3 kills. You kill-stealer. No, sorry. Kill-securing operative. Yeah. On the enemy team then, that was pretty much a ruffle stomp. Yeah, they didn't stand a chance on that north flank. E25, totally balanced. Does make quite a bit of money this. If you're ever thinking of getting a premium tank, you're early in stages of your game, really guys, get yourself either an SU-12244 or an E25. to start off your career with. Don't bother with a tier 8 heavy straight away because you need to learn the game. And these things are a lot cheaper than your tier 8 heavies. And to be perfectly honest with you, they make plenty of credits. 49,000 credits, and all I did was 1,500 damage. Yeah, and they're very, 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 very cheap to fix. And the ammunition for this thing costs absolutely nothing. Yeah, I fired 20 shots and it cost me 2,000 credits. Yeah, you can really rack up the damage of one of these. Really, really good. So I hope you enjoyed that quick stream highlight games, guys. I will be doing more if I stream. I'll record the best ones. I may even record a few live and see how I get on. But we'll see how we go. So I hope you enjoyed that, guys. What was the difference between the two videos? Was the E25 video smoother than the Cromwell video? Was the quality different? Let me know in the comments below, guys. Take care of yourselves, and I'll catch you next time. Bye now.